Hey folks, Rob Kristen here with the BPO REO Academy and REMAX Elite in Cocoa Beach, Florida. So today I wanted to talk to you about broker price opinion orders, or BPOs. Broker price opinion orders, or BPOs, are completed by a licensed real estate agent or broker to determine the value of a property. These orders are typically ordered by banks, lenders, investors. Most of the time are more in a high frequency. These are ordered in today's market for foreclosures, short sales. They could be used for refinances. Pretty much any time the bank needs to know what the value of a property is, they're going to order a BPO. And the reason why they order BPOs is because they cost anywhere from $50 to $100, whereas an appraisal is going to cost $300 to $400. So the banks will typically hold off on ordering appraisals until they absolutely have to. And a lot of times during a foreclosure or short sale, there could be 5 or 6 BPOs that are ordered during the process. So now that we've discussed what a BPO is and who orders them, let's go ahead and discuss the 3 types of BPOs. Number 1, the first type is an exterior BPO. Now this is the most common. An exterior BPO is done when an agent or broker goes to the property. They're going to take some photos of the front of the property, the street view, which is down the street. They're also going to take close-ups of the address numbers, and sometimes lenders or banks could ask for other pictures as well. But typically an exterior is only a couple photos of the outside. Then the agent or broker goes back to their computer and they complete an online form. The online form consists of several different areas. The first thing the bank wants to know is what is the market surrounding that house? What is the surrounding neighborhood market like? Is it depreciating? Is it appreciating? They also are going to want to know all the information about the subject property. Then they're going to want 3 comparables that have sold in the past 3 months. Sometimes they'll let you extend that back as far as 6 months, but because today's market is changing, typically they want that under 6, and if you can get it within 3, that's even better because that's a more accurate value of the property. They also want 3 properties that are currently for sale in the same market as the subject that are comparable size, lot size, bedroom type. So they want all their comparables to be as close as possible to the subject property. Then after that, you're going to use that information to determine what your opinion of the value of property is. And then that's what the bank's going to use. Okay, so the second type of BPO is an interior BPO. Now these typically pay more, but these typical orders will have you accessing the property, going inside the property, taking a photo of every room, taking a photo typically most of the time of all the major appliances, furnace, air conditioning, the big stuff, because unfortunately a lot of times AC units and stuff are being stolen from foreclosures and short sales. So they're going to want a picture of every room, they're going to want a picture of all the appliances, they're going to want a picture of the rear of the property, the front, the sides, the street view, the address. So it's a little bit more entailed. And they also want photos of any damage in the property, so that way they can have a more accurate value of the property. So then, of course, after the photos are taken, the agent will go back to the computer and they'll complete the form. The form is the same for an exterior and an interior. The only difference is they want to know the damage on the property. So if there's any damage, they want you to note that and note approximately how much it would cost to be repaired. And sometimes lenders will not do repairs, sometimes they will. It depends on the lender and bank. I know that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, sometimes they'll actually put some money into the property just to be able to sell it at a higher price, which makes more sense. But other banks, they've already lost so much they don't want to they just want the property gone. So the third type is called a desktop valuation. Okay, and what that is actually the simplest of all orders. It also pays the least. And what that is that's the agent just going to the computer, typically answering a couple questions about the property, verifying information in the multiple listing service, and completing the quick order. Those typically only take a couple minutes to complete. So those are your 3 types of BPOs. So now let's go into a little bit more detail as to why these BPOs are such an important part of today's market. Well, with all the foreclosures and short sales, there's so many BPOs out there right now, and this market is going to be hot until we work through all the foreclosures and short sales, which is not scheduled to be till like 2015. So it is an amazing industry to be in, considering that the average BPO pays anywhere from $50 to $75 an order. So for real estate agents and brokers, this is an amazing opportunity to make serious cash flow. You can actually, once you get in the habit of doing these BPOs and you're doing them every week, you have checks coming in every week, which for a real estate agent and broker doesn't happen too often. So it is a very lucrative industry, and also by doing BPOs, you can actually get REO listings. So that's it for today's video. Just wanted to talk about broker price opinion orders, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a great day.